She's falling for the new hunk's charm. But is he going to turn her life upside down? Seven's Home and Away is next.
Previously on Home and Away.
I have booked a recording session in the Abbey Creek Studios.
Oh my gosh, and which one are we going to record? Can we do more than one?
You and I have got to decide which two songs we're going to choose to turn into absolute hits.
The flyer you did up was all about training and discipline and self-defence. You didn't say anything about women thumping each other in the head.
Yeah, well, all the girls I've talked to think it's a great idea. They're like, great, if my boyfriend plays up, I'll be able to knock his block off.
I think they might be a little more interested in the fitness than the actual art of hurting people.
No, it's okay, Xavier. You just proved my point about boxing again.
John's asked me to move in with him.
What? After everything he's done, you told him to shove it.
I told him it wasn't going to happen. But I did ask if he wanted to move in with us. And he said yes.
I'm worried about you, that's all. I don't want you to rush into it. I want you to have your eyes open on this one.
I'm going to take it slow. I promise.
From what you've told me, this Palmer guy sounds like one of my sister's ex-boyfriends. And let me tell you, she has come home with some real wooden spoons in her time. But somehow I found a way to get on with them. I found something I could like about their personality that just made it easier to deal with the situation.
That's nice, but even you couldn't do that. His entire personality sucks, and I mean his entire personality.
Well, sometimes I have to look real hard. But maybe you're just going to need time to look on the bright side.
No one's coming. Yeah, maybe Rachel was right, you know. Boxing's just too violent a sport to attract the attention of girls.
We got April's attention, right, Indy? And Indy hasn't left yet. Right, Indy?
Right, just give it a little more time. It's only been about half an hour after the session was supposed to start.
Come on, girls are notoriously unreliable. Just look at my sister. She's only on time because she lives here.
Well, thanks for the encouragement, guys, but I think it's a lost cause.
Thanks. Right, it's got to be short and sweet.
Yeah, and upbeat.
Yeah, but not too cheesy, right?
Okay, so not a love song?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It's hard to know which direction to go when you're doing a demo.
That's okay, we have heaps of options we can do.
I suppose, but whatever genre we pick, it's got to highlight what we're good at, you know?
Okay, well, in that case, we should write a song about this girl who just broke up with her boyfriend, is a massive loser and can't get her life together.
Oi, stop being so hard on yourself, okay? I will be the judge of that.
Okay, smarty pants, what are we going to write about?
For like the 5th time, I have not seen that movie.
It's cool. You've been in some kind of coma for the last 10 years.
Shut up.
But you know about the internet, though, right? Oh, and they've got colour TV now, too.
Oh, hello, Nicole. Mr. Graham. You here for an early dinner?
Are we?
Okay, since you are so nicely.
Let's get one thing straight.
Come on. Got it.
No. I did not just ask you out for dinner.
Whatever you need to tell yourself to get by.
It's enough sitting around for one day, I think. Did I get the time wrong? Thought you'd be well into it by now.
No, you got the time right.
What, nobody showed?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get the response you wanted.
Yeah, well, it appears I got a response. Just not the right one, I suppose.
Hang on, what's the date today?
I don't know, second or something.
This is the 3rd, Friday the 3rd.
Oh, you're kidding. I've stuffed this up completely.
And it also says 6:45. That could mean in the day or night.
So it's not a total bust.
It appears not. So, who's up for coming back in the morning to find out?
6:45 in the AM.
We'll be back.
Me too. But not because there might be a chance of seeing some girls getting all hot and sweaty. Me too.
Well, maybe Rachel doesn't have anything to celebrate after all, eh? Oh, boxing, mate. She thinks it's too violent. She's against it.
Yeah, but with all the pads and precautions, boxing's no more violent than a non-contact sport like basketball.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've treated many a broken nose, fingers, all from basketball and nipple. And don't get me started on cricket.
Well, you've sold me, mate. Maybe this is what you should be telling my wife.
Well, why don't you guys come over for dinner tonight? And I'll do just that.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be great, mate. I'll give her a quick call.
Oh, yeah.
was it?
It was wonderful. The food was okay, but this should have happened someplace a little more dark lighting and smoky atmosphere. Sorry.
It's not the place, it's the company that counts.
Man, have I got you wrapped around my little finger.
You wish.
I do think you should go back to my van, though.
Your van.
Yeah. I've got something I want to show you.
That has got to be about the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Pickup line.
You just did.
Come on, let's go. I promise you won't regret it.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the Brady family home. Please deposit your boy child to the right of the table and give Alice your dinner order.
Okay.
Don't mind him, that's just my strange son's strange way of saying welcome.
I didn't even know the Brady Bunch was on TV anymore. How do you know about that?
Mom, she had every episode on video and made us watch it with her.
Oh, blimey.
Don't even get us started on what Dad used to make us watch.
Hint, it rhymes with the glove boat.
Oh, never really pegged you for a family TV kind of guy, mate. I am a man of many contradictions, despite what some might say. Now the dinner's ready. Grab a seat.
Wherever you like, despite what Dex says.
Blah, blah, blah.
Mature.
Thanks.
How did the information session go?
Yeah, a bit of a snag.
So, dinner at the diner was a mistake.
No, I'm feeling better. I'm having fun.
No, you're not.
Okay, so I never want to go home and I can't see how life will ever be worth living. Happy?
Kiss me.
What?
Talking about things obviously isn't doing any good, and if you want to spend any more time with me, you're going to have to get yourself out of this boring funk. So, shut up and kiss me, stupid.
Are you serious?
Are you seriously asking me that?
Okay.
What?
Palmer.
Oh, just try and forget about it, Zach.
Oh, look. Someone's got something to say.
That's right, I do.
Well, go on out with it then while you're all hot and bothered.
Make fun of me all you want, but if you come into my house, I'll make your life a living hell.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it is. I might not be able to change Mum's mind, but I can pull every trick in the book to make your life very uncomfortable. And I won't stop until you go.
Harry is gorgeous. If you ever need a babysitter.
Call a professional for the kids' sake.
Hey, I'm very responsible, aren't I, Dad?
Oh, please, leave me out of this.
Well, it's very good to know. Thank you, Indy.
Run, mate, now. While you still have the chance.
Oh, Dex is an idiot. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is.
You know, with blows like that, Indy, I think you should consider joining Tony's boxing class.
You serious?
Hey, I could box if I wanted to.
No offense, Indy, but you have supermodel arms.
No offense taken.
The type that snap like twigs in a stiff breeze.
Okay, some offense taken.
If you got in the ring, you'd be slaughtered. It'd be horrible. Actually, that'd be awesome.
No, I agree with you, Dex. Boxing is barbaric, especially for women.
Well, technically speaking, in this country, more women are injured playing hockey than boxing.
Well, that's because not many women participate in boxing compared with hockey. I'm surprised you have that attitude, Sid.
Oh?
Being a medical practitioner, someone who swore the oath to protect men and women from harm.
Yes, but we're talking sport, Rachel. Look, in a perfect world, the protective gear would render us medical practitioners irrelevant. But until then, I think the protective gear used in all sports is, I think it's enough. Particularly for women in boxing. And I'm all for equality in sport.
Equality. Even if that means that India will suffer black eyes and concussion, possibly damage to her internal organs.
A good meal, mate. Really good meal. Thanks for that.
Changing the subject is not going to change my mind, Tony.
No, I didn't think it would, Rachel.
Why don't I get some dessert? Kids, can you give me a hand, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so I know you're on this road to complete self-annihilation, but maybe you want to think twice before making threats to your mum's boyfriend.
Oh, no. I stepped over the line and